this is Alex with Grow How. We are going to turn the sprinkler system we've been working on, the zone, on shortly. The first time around though, the first time I turned this on, there is a lot of dirt that got into that system. Huge amount of dirt. Again, it's that kind of a brake malfunction. It's just hard to keep the dirt out of the system because there's so many openings for it. So I don't have enough clamps to hold all my heads up. I'm going to focus on my two newest heads, keep these from getting jammed. The other ones are going to have to get replaced eventually. Hopefully if there's any clogging I can just clean it out of the filter. But I'm going to preserve the best part of my system without any problems. So let me take off this other head, or the other nozzle, not the head. I'm taking the nozzles out, and that way the dirt can just shoot out. Don't forget to take the filter out. There should be filters in these. If there's not, you really should get them in there. It will extend the life of your nozzles. You probably just saw me react to this. Well, let's take a closer look at that. Yeah, I don't see this possibly due to the nature of that system, that it was compromised in the first place. Or it could be that that's just the end head on a very dirty water system. I probably need to go buy a package of these and just replace everything regardless. That's as it's been in about 3 years now. It's dirtier than I expected. Well, let's turn the water on. Well, you saw how that all pushed out. Certainly those two heads aren't going to be a problem. I might have dirt in the other heads, but there's compromises you have to make. From this angle, I think we can clearly see any problems that might occur there. I'm going to go ahead and pressurize it. Now that I've got my heads back on, or nozzles back on, we're going to have full pressure, and we'll give it a go. We'll see if I'm any good at this. There we go. No leaks, we're good. Visually, those two heads right there are functional. There's two of them in that hexagon bed. It's something I need to resolve, but really it's going to happen when I convert all of this to drip. That spray head's working fairly well. That one's too low and it's misting a lot. I do need to replace that. That one's working. And then that one back there is working. There's a better shot of the oval bed and this one right here. Now, the nature of this leak, like I said in the past, I think it was a slow leak that developed with time. And so it's probably been quite a while since everything was working properly, and I just didn't notice it because it slowly got worse and worse and worse until it actually cracked. Right now, it makes me think that I really want to upgrade this because this is a neighbor's driveway and I don't want to water their driveway. But it's nice to have it working again. Certainly I'm not going to be dumping water in the street anymore, and I'm going to be using water effectively. That matters to me. I don't like to use a resource ineffectively, even when it's a air quotes free resource. This is it might be free, but it's not something that I should squander. So thank you for joining me. This ended up being a long series of videos. If you liked any of them, if you got anything out of any of them, please hit the subscribe. Look out for more gardening, more homesteading, more cooking. I'll try and throw in a little history in soon again. I'm ready for a nice historical outing. Thanks again, everyone. Manana.